Think big, get done, have fun. Hi, I'm Jay Lu, founder of Showpo. Join me as I chat about my top tips for starting a business right.
So tell me, how did you start Showpo?
I actually started Showpo because my first business failed. I was broke, in debt, I felt like a failure, and it was in the middle of the global financial crisis, so I couldn't get another job. My only option was to start another fashion business, but then this time I made it online.
So what did you learn from failure?
That failure is not that bad. I grew up with such a big fear of failure. My philosophy used to be, if you think you might fail, don't try. This time I fell so flat on my face in the pit of failure. I was like, oh, that's okay, because you can only go up from here.
What was challenging about getting started?
I was too scared to tell my parents because we immigrated from China together. They left their family, friends, jobs, everything to move to a country that they didn't know and couldn't speak the language for me to have a better future. And I did. I had this amazing corporate job, everything that we've been working towards, and I just gave it up to start a business that failed. And so I thought it was easier just to not tell them.
How did you stay motivated?
It's so hard for an entrepreneur to feel that motivation on a day-to-day basis to back themselves when they're hitting roadblocks and obstacles and to just convince themselves to keep going. When you have externals questioning you every day, asking you, have you made it yet? Are you successful yet? You just need to drown out that noise.
How did you gain the skills you needed?
E-commerce was still in that infancy stage in Australia, so I had to figure it out. Really just test and repeat.
Do you think entrepreneurs should learn the basics of finance?
I think it's really important, but I think you said the right word, basic. I don't think you need to learn everything about accounting because I get it. Accounting's not sexy. It's boring. It's dry. That's why I left it. But I think just understanding the basics of how a P&L works. You need to know the state of your business, whether what you're currently doing is working. Maybe sales are great, but is it actually profitable?
How would you manage your business finances from the start?
I think people should open a business bank account as soon as possible at the very start because you really need to separate your personal and your business expenses. It's so much messier to try and reconcile everything afterwards. You want to have full transparency and give yourself the best chance.
And what's the most important thing you need to start right?
You need to have a full understanding of what is ultimately driving profit because without profit, there is no business.
And once you've started, how do you stay ahead of the game?
I think there's a certain amount of levers that you can pull for a business. Take marketing, for example. You can do social media, paid media, digital ads, out of home, PR. You can pull all these levers. It's how hard you want to pull on them for your business and at what time. It comes down to what you do as an entrepreneur for your business.
If there's one thing you'd want people to take away, what is it?
Well, okay, my advice is actually think big, get done, have fun. And that's what it's all about. Dream big, have a big idea, and then just go get it done.